What do I do in a week to jump 40 plus inches? So, starting Monday, I usually do legs in the gym and do plyos beforehand. I typically use some single foot plyos, unilateral plyos, and two unilateral plyos and one uh, both feet plyo. So because I'm a 1 foot jumper and I mainly want to increase my 1 foot jump, I do like accelerations probably firstly, then some bounds, either single leg or alternating bounds, and single leg pogos. And after that, I probably do something like depth jumps or counter movement jump. After all those plyos, I usually go to the gym and do either strength through normal movements or strength through isometrics. So I do knee extension overcoming isometric, leg flexion overcoming isometric, and calf overcoming isometric. I can throw in some core, but usually not on Monday, more on Tuesday. The important part about isometrics and strength training after plyos is hamstring volume. With jumping, especially 1 foot jumping, you and accelerating, you really engage your hamstrings, and that is also a type of eccentric contraction for your hamstrings. So you should really watch the volume in the gym on your hamstrings to not overtrain them and to not injure them. So with hamstrings in the gym, less is better because you use them more on the court and in the jumping days. On Tuesday, I usually do my upper. I do it like a circuit style: bench, overhead press, pull ups, and rows, and I throw in some core there. I For my core, I use reactive eccentrics for like my um, abs, and I just do some body weight stuff for my lower back because I can have some problems with it when I use weights. And then I go to jiu-jitsu class. Uh, in Wednesday, I usually just do yielding isos for my knees and Achilles, so I don't destroy them, and because they hurt most of the time. And on Thursday, we're back to legs. I do plyos, but less volume than in Monday. I will typically start with a warm up, then some accelerations, like 2 times 5 meters and 3 times 10 meters. After accelerations, I just do bounds and then go straight to power cleans and some reflexive or reactive training, like reflexive eccentrics. And that just means that you put like 50% of your 1 rep max on your back squat, and you go quickly down and try to accelerate up as fast as you can. I'll put a video probably in the up but an example. After those eccentrics, reflexive eccentrics, I do some core and I go to jiu-jitsu class. And after that day and Friday, I usually rest or do some circuit style upper body training. In Saturday, I just dunk and do isos. And if you don't have a hoop or it's too cold outside, it's best just to do some plyos and probably some overcoming isometrics. Today I didn't have access to a hoop, so I just did some plyos, some bounds, some depth jumps, and everything in between. If you like this shorter version of a video, leave a comment, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.